Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're re-diving deep into one of the most intense stories from Norse mythology, the binding of the monstrous wolf, Fenrir. In the age of gods and giants, a prophecy sent shivers down the spines of even the mightiest deities in Asgard. It spoke of a wolf, a son of the trickster god Loki, who would one day bring about their doom. This wolf was Fenrir, and he grew at an alarming rate. His size was terrifying, his strength unmatched, and his howls echoed with the promise of chaos. Odin, the All-Father, knew that something had to be done. Fenrir could not be allowed to roam free, so the gods decided to chain him. Their first attempt was with a chain named Viking. They challenged Fenrir, goading him, telling him it was a simple test of his strength. Fenrir, proud and powerful, agreed. With a single effortless flex, he shattered the chain to pieces. The gods were stunned, but not defeated. They forged a second, much stronger chain called Dromi. Again, they presented it to Fenrir, and again, with a mighty struggle that shook the very earth, he broke free. Now real fear began to creep into the hearts of the gods. If two of their strongest chains couldn't hold him, what could? Desperate, Odin sent a messenger to the dwarves in their subterranean realm of Svartalfheim. The dwarves, master craftsmen of the cosmos, agreed to forge a binding that could not be broken. They called it Gleipnir, but this was no ordinary chain. It looked like a delicate silken ribbon. It was crafted from 6 impossible things: the sound of a cat's footfall, the beard of a woman, the roots of a mountain, the sinews of a bear, the breath of a fish, and the spittle of a bird. It was soft and light, yet held an unbreakable, magical power. The gods took Gleipnir to Fenrir, presenting their third and final challenge. But the great wolf was no fool. He had grown suspicious. Why would they present him with such a flimsy ribbon after 2 mighty chains had failed? He sensed a trick. Fenrir declared he would only allow them to bind him with Gleipnir if one of the gods placed their hand in his mouth as a show of good faith. A guarantee that there was no deception. The gods looked at each other, silent and afraid. None dared to make such a sacrifice. None, except for one. Tyr, the god of war and justice, the bravest of them all, stepped forward. Without hesitation, he placed his right hand into the massive slavering jaws of Fenrir. The other gods quickly bound the wolf with the magical ribbon. Fenrir strained and thrashed with all his terrifying might, expecting Gleipnir to snap just like the others. But the more he struggled, the tighter the ribbon became. Panic and rage filled him as he realized he was trapped, betrayed. In a final, desperate act of fury, he snapped his jaws shut. Tyr's hand was gone. The gods had succeeded. Fenrir was bound, chained to a rock deep within the earth until the day of Ragnarok. But their victory came at a great cost. The brave god Tyr was now one-handed, a permanent reminder of the price of security. And in binding the wolf, they had only sealed their own fate, ensuring that when the end of days finally came, Fenrir's vengeance would be absolute. What an incredible story of bravery, sacrifice, and the inescapable nature of destiny. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more tales from mythology. See you next time.